some time to let you get to know us, share with you what we see for this building and the future of it. But we also have
Yeah, we're older.
Okay. There are three things that we would like to do. First, we'd like to take some time to let you get to know who we are. Second, we're going to share with you kind of our vision, what we see for this house. But we want to hear from you too. The majority of you grew up here. Some of you have never been in the building before, but you have stories and you know the history, and you might have your own vision of what you wish this to become. So we're willing to work and collaborate to bring this to the future. We have a lot of ideas right now, and in a moment, Mercedes is going to share those with you. So first, who are we? I grew up in San Diego, went away to school in San Luis Obispo, went to USC, got married to Mercedes 20 years ago. I retired from Prudential Insurance last year, and I planned to live out my years on a beach in Mexico. But that didn't happen. And I'll tell you why. My wife found this building and why we're doing what we are doing. But it's become a really great journey. Mercedes has an extensive background in hotel management and tourism. And she went to school in Europe as well as here in the United States. So she has the insight, the knowledge, the wherewithal on what to do with this building, what we would really would like to do. Not yet. So you're wondering how we came about the building. Like I said, I was getting ready to retire. She started up a travel agency, Borsellino Travel Consultants, which will have the office right behind that gentleman. That woman with the camera. And so she started getting messages of commercial buildings that are available. We were just looking for a small storefront, and this showed up. And she goes, "It's a historical building. What do we have to lose? Let's go look." And the minute we walked into it, her eyes lit up, and she said, "I can see this here. I can see that there. I can see that's here." And I'm thinking, this isn't what we signed up for. We were looking for a little storefront so we could sell travel tickets. So with that, I'm going to ask Mercedes to share with you what she saw when she walked into the building and some of the things we're strongly considering right now when we're making plans to do. I'll share with you, this is going to come slowly and it's going to come in phases. We're going to try some things out, we're going to tweak them, and we'll add to it as we go. But my wife, please take it.
Well, as my husband say, I'm Mexican first. I'm Mexican. I'm married to an Italian. Love family, love history. And my background, I have a degree in tourism, and then I have a master's degree in hotel management from a very well-known school from the Canary Islands in Spain. And I was working in different luxury resorts and weddings, like a wedding coordinator, like a sales director, sales manager. That's how I came here to the United States. They asked me to come for 2 weeks, and they left me here forever. I never went back. Yeah. But saying that he told you he retired last year. I was thinking I was retiring too when I had my girls, and then I thought, okay, that's it. I'm going to take a long break, and I'm going to retire. But then when I was ready to go back, cancer hit me. I'm okay. I'm a survivor. But then, I was like, life is not over. I mean, there is more. And then I decided to start my travel agency, just to work from home and to, just to be busy. And then this property came, like, really, honestly. I didn't even was planning to come to Lake Elsinore, and now I'm totally in love with the culture, with the people, with the house, with everything. So I told my husband, let's go take a look. I started to read, and I got really intimidated. I have to tell you, I got really scared for all the ghost stories. There is no ghost. I have to tell you. I told my husband, yes.
We have spoken to the past owners. They
Yes.
signed that change. The real estate agent.
Okay.
We've been here until 2 a.m.
Yes.
So we want to break that
Yes.
mistake. Yeah. Because what she's going to share with you, this is going to become a prominent event center for this region. That's one of our big plans. And do you want to
No,
That's
some people, yes. But no, I was, we are very Catholic, and I was very intimidated, and I told him, before we do anything, I want to bring a priest. I was going to even bring a priest from Mexico that I know that fights. But he didn't have a visa, so I was like, okay, so plan B. We brought a priest from the Abbey in, I don't know where, and he came and he said, okay, so tell me. So we told him, we pulled out all the stories from the internet that he was walking there and he has permission to perform exorcism. I don't know how to do that.
Exorcism.
That word. Anyway, so he was there and he was like, no, I mean, he walked all over the house and he said, but he offered, if you want a maintenance program, I can come back every 2 days.
He loves the house. He loves the house.
Really, poor man. I mean, really, I feel bad because he was walking. I mean, he was like, you know, I was trying salt and my husband was cleaning. And then he said, there is nothing here. He said, I don't feel anything. And I really believe it because we start this journey like in August. When the house came on the market, we came right away. Probably the real estate agent, more than loving us, the first day he hated me. Because it was like 3 hour visit. I was like, okay, so here I can have this, there I can do my weddings, this is going to be my office. And he was kind of like, and I had there in the summer and the air conditioning. Oh my goodness. So anyways, but no, we never saw anything. We've been bringing a lot of people.
That first day that what did you picture for the building?
Oh, I picture an amazing community hall. I picture an amazing place for weddings, for banquets. I picture you going there, grab a cup of coffee, a pastry or whatever, there at the parlor room. We named it already, even before we bought it. That's the parlor room. Then you go there, grab your coffee, and then you can go sit at the porch, or you can sit at the Fountain Plaza, which is where the pool used to be. So you can sit there. But if you want a glass of wine, or if you want a beer on those hot days, then you go to the library. I'm not talking about the public library. I'm talking about the bar that we are going to put on the back. Okay? So it's going to be full of books. We are so fortunate. We are so fortunate that we've been receiving so many donations. We have a lot of amazing books.
I don't have a liquor license yet. No, you can't go now.
Yeah, I mean,
With donations, I believe that's how that works.
yeah, no, we've been receiving a lot of wonderful donations. So there is very interesting books. So we say, okay, we will put them there. We will name this place the library. You can have a beer. You can just come there and sit and relax and enjoy. That was the #1 plan, okay? The coffee place, travel agency, and do banquets, events, and meetings. But then also, we need to pay our bills. So we have 10 little rooms that we can rent as offices, you know? But then here, the Chamber of Commerce and the city came and said, hey, why don't you do an incubator program here? And then we say, well, in fact, we are having a training class. We start, it's already, today is the week 5. We are having 25 new entrepreneurs coming every Tuesday to get trained here. And they are starting their own businesses. If you want to come for the graduation day, it's very interesting. It's going to be March the 31st. What they are going to do, they are going to put a table. I think we are going to do it on the Fountain Plaza. Everybody's going to have their own table to show you what they do, what they are planning to do. And it's really cool. I mean, we will support them and they will feel so happy. So anyways, that's the other part of the business. About the name. A lot of people say like, oh, why did you change the name? We didn't change the name. The name originally is the Crescent House. It's on the plate, it's on the plaque there. We clean it. It's still the Crescent House, but the event center and the incubator program is going to be the Chimes because people know I like the Chimes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the Chimes Cafe. you know, and then now we are the Crescent Group. So what the Crescent Group has the Chimes Cafe, the incubator program, the travel agency, and the events. So we won't be able to do this without your support, because it's like we are new in the city, even that everybody's so welcoming, it still is like, so I wonder about that homeless over there, all my plants disappear, oh, you know, we need eyes, we need your support, and we are going to make this work. And I want to see this place where we open it like once a month, for example. We told the seniors that, hey, bring your, be my guest, let's play bingo. Or I have a lot of needing supplies from his mother, so hey, let's do eating. Or, I mean, we want you to feel welcome. This place is going to be open as long as we can open it, but again, we are going to have events too, and we are going to have other things because we need to pay.
There's three things we'd like you to think about when you think about this house. Think about community. People coming together, like she said, to go to the cafe, or they're in the incubator program. Those are business startups that are collaborating and consulting with each other. That's a form of a community. We would like you to think of history. We want to tell the story of the history of the house, of the area, of the region here. And then we want you to think of events, because we really think this is the highest potential for this building, in addition to the other two things I mentioned. And it's to bring more people into the city. And by doing events like that, whether it is a concert, whether it is a wedding or a quinceañera, what have you, it's going to bring people and helping people to the downtown. So those are where we're heading right now. The direction might change, but I told you we'd like to hear from you too. So I'm going to open it up for a couple of moments, and we're going to do a tour. But are there some things you'd like to see for the building, or do you have a memory that you want to share with the group?
Before that, I want to say that also the last part of the components of the Crescent Group, we are going to be opening the house for private tours, but by appointment only, because we are still working on the balcony and the structure and all that, so we cannot just like do it every day, you know. But by appointment, yes, we can do tours, and then we are going to leave 2 of the rooms. We will show you there. 2 of the rooms are going to stay kind of like a museum. Then people can see the talks, and then maybe we will be like changing artifacts, historic artifacts that people can see, and then also we have a lot of interest in from different states, from Mexico and even different countries. We are board members of the U.S.-Mexico Chamber of Commerce in Los Angeles, and then we have a lot of connections with consulates, embassies, travel agents, and all that. And then they are there to support us. I mean, they really want us to do things. I have already 2 states, 2 or 3, that they are like, please, don't leave me out. Puebla wants to come here and do like a whole month of arts and showing and dances or whatever. You know, we have what was the other one? Oaxaca. So we are open to collaborate with you, but now, as my husband said, we want